So I'm thinking about big life transitions and the resistance that we get met by when making such a difference in our lives. And I think at the beginning of this, or really in the middle of it all, really just in the thick of it, I was feeling cursed. I was feeling like the universe was just making fun of me, honestly, or just going against my intentions. I was just what is going on? You and I, me speaking to the universe, are usually on such good terms. I'm following all of the instructions that my body is giving me regarding making this transition, following my intuition and doing all the things that feel correct to this, right? And I'm getting met with such difficulty, and I've been contemplating about that. I think it's just that when we change a pattern in our lives, that pattern really desperately wants to continue. It thinks that it's doing the right thing. The sort of universe's trajectory for you has been following your intentions up until now, and it's are you sure you want this? Are you sure? And so I feel a bunch of these little tests come up, and it's okay, I'm going to present you with this situation. Old you would love this situation. New you, how does that work out? Are you going to respond to it in the same way that you did before, or are you going to respond to it in a new way? But it's what has to happen, because otherwise, how would the universe know which direction to actually start steering you in if you're not taking the actions that are in alignment with who you say you're trying to be? Anyways, so it's not an insult. It just feels like one, But it's actually truly our own doing at the end of the day, because we had fed this information. The universe was used to this information. It's only putting out what you had previously put in. So when you're changing, it's going to make sure that you're changing in the way that you want. And it kind of brings me back to this truth, really, that the flow of your life is a protective thing. Because if you're choosing something over and over again, it's going to interpret that as being safe for you. Because why would you do something that was unsafe for you over and over and over again? It doesn't matter if the thing is actually safe or not. That's how it's interpreted because it's chosen. And so choosing something sometimes that is actually safe and that is very different from what you've done before feels unsafe, conversely. And so you sort of have to train yourself, and you have to get really uncomfortable